some of the research, just like us, shared with us before this. They said that students, LGBT plus students, are twice as likely to suffer anxiety, depression, and panic attacks, twice as likely to be bullied, and only half feel safe at school on a daily basis. So, taking that into mind, I wonder what was your school experience like?
I mean, I experienced all of that. It became clear quite early on that something that was very, specific and clear to me about who I was it wasn't safe, and it wasn't celebrated, and it feels like you're in a straitjacket, pun intended. I've said to people close to me who are straight, I'm like, how you feel about the opposite sex, how you feel about yourself around them and around your peers is how I feel about men. And that's the way it's always been. It's such a deeply personal thing. And you want, every child to have the best possibility at school, to have empathy and understanding. It increases their emotional intelligence. But for the queer kids themselves, it is a matter of life and death.
So you've broken through sort of this boundary of what a leading man can be. A leading man can be gay in Hollywood now, whether we're talking about Lord Anthony and Bridgerton, or in this case, Fiyero for Wicked for Good.
The Winky Prince.
Do you think that education also maybe needs to do the same thing in the UK as well?
I think absolutely yes. Part of growing up for everyone, and this is beyond sexuality, it's race, it's class, it's where you're from, that we are all given limiting narratives that we have to break free of. I thought not only was I not going to be able to play these sorts of parts because of my sexuality, that I wouldn't be able to do Shakespeare because I didn't go to drama school. These formative years is inspiring to everyone in the classroom.
You talked about how having these actors, yourself, Cynthia Erivo, but now obviously Coleman Domingo and Wicked for Good as well.
Yeah.
But there is people that do push back against it, and they say that, the Million Mums, for example, who wanted people to boycott it because of these LGBT plus actors that are in it. How do you deal with sort of the pushback as well?
Yeah, it's not, I don't even, to be honest, it really doesn't, I don't even acknowledge, it's not even present in my day to day. The thing that's important to me is like, how do I chat to little Johnny in all this, and the younger versions. That's what me and Cynthia talk about. That's what the story is, her falling and having to, her little younger Elphaba self, give her the broom back. That's the metaphor for all of us. I'm thrilled to be living in a time where I can play the Winky Prince, and where Just Like Us is doing the extraordinary work that they're doing.
Jonathan Bailey, the Winky Prince, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you very much.